Problems here. I guess it only wants me to do short videos. Maybe the driving app's taking over and I'm being dangerous. I don't know. We're only going 50 miles an hour. Just as long as we keep it between the white lines, ain't it? It's daytime. There ain't no blind corners. If there was, I'd pay better attention. Yeah. Yeah. Lot on my mind. Feel like I'm being dirty and nasty, and she is, so fucking all is fair in love and war, right? Unloved in war, I guess. Cry to me, everybody, man, believe all that shit. Just find grass is always greener on the other side, eh? That's what they think. Well, I met a 31-year-old truck driver today. Well, actually, a couple weeks ago. Swapped numbers like 4 days ago. Had a good conversation or two, maybe 3 or 4. Trying to convince her to eat some good mushrooms with me this weekend if you catch my drift. Have a good time. Yeah. And quartered bag out of last good while there. Mushrooms are good. They're healthy. Get the mind straight. Hopefully it'll be good, because it is whatever you make of it, you know. You can't go into the mindset that never gonna change and he's no good or shit like that and expect it to fucking happen, you know. You gotta project positive, not fucking batshit crazy. There's a time for that. There's a time for positive thinking. You can't just build something up and fucking tear it down every other fucking day. What's the point of that? You might as well join the fucking military, dig a hole, fill it back in, dig another hole. Fuck you, buddy, I dug that hole. I wouldn't have made the military. Maybe special. You know, I could do what I had to do when it come to the shooting part. Probably not lose much sleep. Just had to tell myself it was my duty. Well, my duty now is to myself, which it should have been 4.5 years ago. Should have worried, took care of myself, helped my youngest. He feels I abandoned him for a woman, and I guess in a sense I didn't abandon him, but I could have been better for him when he chose me. Now I can spend the rest of my time trying to make up for it. I was supposed to go up there tonight, but he was still at work, and we're done early, and we got the job is in between the two tomorrow, so I started heading home. I don't sleep well unless it's in my own bed. Good thing about that is it's on a bus, and I can go anywhere I want and sleep. Most times, gotta register it yet. Getting there. Solar panels, register, fill that bitch up with diesel, maybe buy some Rockfest tickets. I need to show myself a good time. Let myself have a good time. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, maybe I should go to the Burning Man this year. Pack a couple 100 gallons of water. I could probably handle that. That'd sure be a trip, wouldn't it? Yeah, I wish I knew where the Rainbow family was running these days. They ain't been to Kennedy Park since they fucking made it a public fucking pay zone. Where's some good days? Free loving and partying. Yeah, except I was married. My oldest, the wife was breastfeeding her at the time, and woke up after having our fun at Kennedy Park Rainbow Fest family, and yeah, we tripped on some acid, boy. We have a good time then. We were a lot younger, but woke up the next morning and I was being sprayed like a sprinkler system. Fucking milk shooting out of them baby feeders. Fucking river running down the 10th floor. Had to help her relieve some of it, and that shit don't taste too bad. It's not my thing like you see on the internet with some people, but it was easier than trying to milk it, I milked a lot of cows, mind you, but she ain't no cow. She's a little heifer, though. Fucking, they say that you take the trash out of the ghetto, but not the ghetto out of the trash. Yeah, something like that. I wasn't the best husband by any damn means. One of these days, maybe I'll get to apologize to her and say that. I don't expect anything of the sort out of her, because she wasn't the best wife either, but it is what it is. We were young, dumb, I'd say full of cum, but I wasn't too full of that. She took care of that, I will say that, but I don't know what she'd have been full of. Shit, maybe, but that is the kids' mom's. Sorry, here she's got like cancer, a couple different kinds or some shit, and going in for surgery. Heard she lost her job. I said, first it was mixed feelings there, karma. More issues with this fucking man. I couldn't even talk to my ex-wife about my son without her flipping out. Fucking criminy. I swear to God, that Highland deal, it's a time for another story. That woman that I'm no longer attached to, other than getting it out of here, is something else, man. Come home from work and spend 5-6 hours watching a YouTube video on how to manipulate. So when she's taking a bite, learn how to not instigate and not get involved. That shit didn't work, man. That only made her madder. It's just run around behind my back and tell everybody I beat her. She's the one beating me. First she bragged about beating me with a bat and this and that. Then she started turning around the last year and a half and had to fix her alibi, or I don't know what you'd call it. Yeah. Only ever put a hand on her to stop her from hurting me or herself.